Today I have another review. Today is the Lilliput A7s 4K Assist. I personally think this is the best monitor for the GH5 or other 4K cameras. It's a lot of features that we're going to get into and you guys are going to see for yourself. It's a 4K capable monitor, which means it accepts 4K signals. It has HDMI in and out, loop through. It has good colors. The colors are really good. Out of box, I think you should calibrate it, but overall the colors are beautiful with this monitor. I've been using it for about 3-4 months now, and it's just been amazing, man. Yeah, so you guys drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay, so first off, we have the box that it comes in, and this box is really sturdy. It's really good. I love it. So let's take it out. Boom. Take it out, take out the cardboard. First thing you're gonna see, well, I already took it apart, is the monitor. It's really light. If you look at it, it's really, really light. Really the perfect monitor, man, to me. I don't need nothing bigger, I don't need nothing smaller. What I would say is bump up the sharpness a little bit and use focus peaking with it so you can get your focus on point better. But this overall is a perfect monitor. It's amazing. I love it. As you guys see, it has a headphone jack, has HDMI out, a HDMI in, and a 12-volt jack. It also comes with different battery plates. You can get the Canon mount battery plate or you can get the Sony mount battery plate. I personally prefer the Sony mount ones because you don't have to keep switching batteries as often. So it's just dope. But the Canon mount ones, if you're worried about weight, you can get the LP batteries and it'll just save weight for you. So this is the monitor itself. This is not what it looks like. It actually comes with a sleeve. So I'm gonna show you guys in a second. Let's set that to the side. Comes with the HDMI cable, so you have an included HDMI cable, which is really good. A lot of monitors don't do that. I'll drop a link in the description to some thin HDMI cables. This one personally for me is too thick for a rig, and if you're using it for a GH5, it's HDMI to mini HDMI, so you'll still have to get a HDMI to regular HDMI cable. But that's good that it comes with this. Comes with a really good ball head mount. Like, this is a really sturdy ball head mount. It's amazing. It's really sturdy. Like, you can use this. You can really use this ball head mount. It's not gonna go nowhere. It comes with the little Allen keys for it. Put that off to the side. Comes with a 12-volt charger, so you can actually power the camera, power it all day. You can run this monitor all day if you wanted to, which is dope. You know, for like interviews, wide shots. If you guys are wondering, that's a Quasar with the red gel off to the right. It's giving that red accent. And then I have another Quasar off to the left. Here are the two battery mounts that I was talking about earlier. One is a Canon mount, battery mount for your Canon cameras. That's a standard Canon mount. And then it has this mount. They do have places if you buy it. I'm going to give you guys a link in the description to where you'll get a free LP E6 battery mount. But if you end up buying the monitor and you don't have the mount, I'll put links in the description to the extra Canon mount for those who are wondering. So these are the two mounts that it comes with. They're both dope, really light. You can buy these aftermarket. Most Lilliput monitors accept it. LF970 battery mount, and this is LP-E6 battery mount if you guys are trying to get some extra battery mounts. They're amazing, and it locks into the back just like this. What I will say, Lilliput, make a better locking mechanism, man, because every now and then when I take the batteries out, it slips. If you guys can like make it go all the way over or something to where it can lock better, that would be a lot better. But it locks in just like that, so it doesn't move. And what I will say, I have another monitor. I have two of these. One of these, the new ones that I just bought, it consumes 13 watts, and the old one consumes 11. I don't know what that is, so Lilliput, let me know what's going on. It consumes more than the other one, I guess. We got this right here is the included plastic sleeve. And it's really, like, I've dropped this monitor over the months. I've dropped it. It's held up, so it's strong, especially with this sleeve. It's kind of like a cell phone sleeve where it protects the corners and the thing. So if you drop it, it's not gonna just shatter, which is a good thing about this microphone thing. Comes with the lens hood. Included lens hood, which I mean, I like it, but I can't really see. Like, I'll have to keep, it's so long, I have to keep, I don't know if it's just lens hood. It's actually better that it's long, but for me, I don't use it unless it's like really crazy situations, for the simple fact that it's so long that I literally have to tilt the monitor all the way up to see the settings. But overall, it's a good monitor. It's a good monitor hood. It's amazing. And yeah, it's all under $200. You're getting this for $150. It's really a solid monitor, man. I'm telling you. So yeah, let's get into the features. I'm gonna give me 1 second, and I'm going to turn it on and show you guys what's going on. That's all that comes in the box. So I'm gonna show you guys what's going on. Give me 1 second here. All right, let's get right into it. So this is the monitor here. I have it hooked up to my PC, as you see. Yeah, it's a beautiful monitor once it's hooked up. Yeah, give you a nice little close up of it. Boom. And 4K for you guys. It's beautiful. Alright, so let's get to the features. Alright, you hit the scroll wheel right here. Boom. And you got your brightness, you got your contrast, saturation, tint, sharpness, color temperature, which I set to user. When you're under the user mode, you can change the red gain, green gain, or blue gain. Red offset, green offset, and blue offset. I'm guessing that's for calibration. Hit exit to get back out of the sub menu, and here's where a lot of stuff is the marker sub menu. You can basically, I don't know if you guys can see, you got center marker on, aspect marker off. You can turn the 16:9, 2.35, 4:3, 3:2 off. You know, as cinematographers, we use 2.35. The safety marker right now is on. I'm going to turn it to off, but you have 95, 93, 90, 88, and all the way in increments, all the way up to 80. I'm going to keep it off because I don't use my safety markers. You can change the color of it from red, green, blue, white, black, whatever you want to. I'm going to leave mine at red. It just looks amazing. Your grid, you can keep your grid on if you want it. Market matte, I keep my grid off. Hold on. I keep my grid off so I can have my aspect ratios. If you keep the grid on, you won't be able to have the aspect marker. So my market matte, I love it. I normally keep it to about 6 or 7. The lowest it can go to, I can still see the battery and the menu through, so about 5 or 6. You can go all the way up to 7 or off. And 7, it fully pretty much covers everything. You can barely see it, which is just amazing. So now if you have a GH5 or a camera that does not have any crop marks or crop bars, there you go. You have crop bars, man. So now if you have a camera that doesn't have any crop bars, there you go. You have crop bars. Let me exit out of here real quick. Hit the exit button. You know, my market matte, so I can see the camera menus underneath. I normally have it to 5 or 6, but the darkest possible. And then you have right here the thickness of the wire of the actual market matte. I leave it thin as possible just because it just looks better. Boom. Yeah. So that's that menu. You can hit exit right here to go back. Now you're in the scan. You could scan for aspect, pixel to pixel, zoom. Aspect is, I guess, just normal mode, and pixel to pixel is actually dope because you can have a full zoomed in image. So if you got a 4K signal, it will go all the way to 4K, and you can set these to function buttons. You have underscan, you have check field, zoom, freeze, and DSLR mode for like cameras that I guess where they was having issues with hooking up to the monitor. It actually has a DSLR mode, so that's really good. You got your peaking. I turn my peaking on. You can have your peaking color: blue, white, red, green. I normally keep it to blue because it with blue you can see it really easily. Peaking level 50. Yeah, 50. I think the less, the more peaking you'll have, and the more, the less peaking you'll have. And it goes crazy. It really looks good. You have false colors, which is amazing. Exposure, exposure level, and you got your histograms, which is amazing. Back, and then right here you have a volume, which has a really pretty loud speaker. The only thing with it is you want to keep it to off because when you're recording, it'll play the audio back. So yeah, you have a level meter for those cameras who don't have levels. You can actually hear your sound and stuff like that with it, which is a good feature. Let me see. Go back to brightness. Boom. That's that. Yeah, peaking. And then you have like language, ODS timer, image flip. You can flip your image. OSD timer. You can flip your image if you wanted to. Say you was on a run and you're shooting it upside down. You can flip it. Off. Backlight. F1 configuration. I normally keep mine to peaking for F1. If I don't want to see peaking. And then the other one, I will turn it to either, I will do either false color. Yeah, false color is a good one. So I would hit false color so you can really read and see where your values are at. I don't know, I forgot what I had it set to the other one, but on the other one. But false color is really good. Histogram. Yeah, you can hit this here. Boom. And yeah, my computer just cut off. But those are the monitor settings, which really makes this monitor just amazing, man. Like, this is really a monitor you guys would want to, you know, look into, man. It's just amazing. This monitor, the quality of this monitor, I've had it for 4 or 5 months and it's just worked flawlessly. I would say if you're getting a DC coupler, make sure it's strong enough, because I did have problems where, like, running a regular USB. What I did is I got the GH5, the actual DC coupler for it, where you could stick the battery in, and it had a breakaway to where it had a 12-volt connector to USB, and I stuck it in the bottom right here, and I actually stuck it to a battery. It worked, but every now and then it'll dip out. So if you guys get like a proper DC connector or something like that, you can actually power this by external battery bank really quick and have like use one of those RAV power Anchor batteries and just have all day power with it, which I'm gonna do a review. If you guys drop a link in the description, I'll find the kit and make one for you. It's reliable. So this is my review of the Lilliput A7s monitor. It's dope. If you actually see the one that I'm recording on right here, they changed the style. They really changed the style on it. This one has a little gold thing right here, and this one I just got the other day is black. So yeah, they're changing it up. This one consumes 11 watts. This one consumes 13. So I don't know which one's better, but I just know they're both dope. And yeah. So once again, it's your boy Teddy Director. This is a review of the Lilliput A7s monitor for DSLR cameras, the 4K assist. And I think it's the best monitor for the money. If you guys agree with me, or you have any agree to disagree, drop a like, drop a comment, subscribe, man. Go check out my website, teddydirector.com, and stay tuned.